Somebody asked how the fires have affected us. The fires have been horrific, and we're now farming differently. We're removing more leaves to get early season UV penetration into grapes. And it's kind of like if you fake and bake before you go to Mexico, you don't burn. So we're now pulling leaves earlier in the year to get that sun exposure on the green grapes. Because once the grapes go red, you no longer get the impact on the center of the grape. So doing it early breaks down some of the compounds that give you vegetative and hard qualities, and it gives you more decadent tannins and phenolics. The downside is by doing this, you then have to protect the grapes late in the year. When we start to get the drying winds that used to come in November, now they're coming in late August, and that's what's caused the fires. These winds with no humidity suck all of the energy out of the soil, and it just takes one small spark to start a fire. And so that used to happen during the early part of the raining season, so the fires weren't so bad. Now it's happening 6 weeks earlier, and that's why we have the fires. So you have to adjust your farming techniques to make sure you still get the best ones. And people say, well, then is Napa not going to make great wines in the future? The good and bad thing is most of Napa isn't planted properly. The row orientations, so the sun is right over the top of the vine at the hot point of the day, is only in maybe a third of the vineyard. Most of them have a little sun in the morning, then baked all afternoon, and you have to farm differently. Napa's best days are ahead of it, but Napa has to adjust. They have to replant their vineyards. They have to start getting everything done just the right way. And if Heidi and I take on a vineyard, we tell them right off the bat, this